GM and welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna talk about Berachain. I want to give you a how-to guide on what Berachain is, how to get started on Berachain, and an overview over the NFT marketplaces, the DEXs, and so on. But I want to make this really concise, so you won't find any tips on meme coins. This is just a starter guide to Berachain, which just launched. So what is Berachain? Berachain is an L1. It's not an L2 like all the other chains that we've seen lately that launched on Ethereum, but it is EVM compatible. What does that mean? It means that it is easy for developers to build on Berachain because they can use all the tech that they use for building on Ethereum, or if it were a layer 2 on Ethereum. The chain launched this week. There's some things I want to talk about before we dive in and we switch to the screen share. First of all, Berachain doesn't use proof of stake like Ethereum does, but rather the new proof of liquidity. So unlike traditional proof of stake systems, Berachain rewards the users for providing liquidity to the ecosystem. That means that validators, developers, and the users all work together to keep the network secure and liquid. And they have 3 tokens. One is BERA. This is the native token for gas fees and transactions. We've seen this for the Ape chain, where Ape is the native token for gas fees and transactions. Emmy chain will do the same, and BERA is the native token for Berachain. Then we have BGT, and this is a non-transferable governance token, and you can only get this by staking BERA or providing liquidity to the ecosystem. With the BGT token, you can take part in network decisions and be part of the governance protocol of Berachain. Then, last but not least, we have Honey, which is the stablecoin pegged to the US dollar, such as USDC, USDT, USDE, and all the other stablecoins out there. They just call it Honey, which I kind of like. And of course, it can be used like all the other stablecoins for lending, borrowing, and trading. Fun fact before we start with the how to get started on Berachain. This is a community-driven project because Berachain started as an NFT project with the Bong Bears. They have an insane floor of over 100 ETH, and they have grown from there through several NFT collections to now being a super strong niche community with a strong focus on DeFi, gaming, and community governance. So let's go and check out how to get started with Berachain. Let's get started. This is the Berachain homepage. It's berachain.com. As always, all the links are down in the description. And this is a feature I really like. It's up only. So you really need to scroll up, not down. As you do with other chains, you can scroll through the website. There's a lot of explanations here. I think it's super cute. There's links to the different pages, for example, OpenSea, Telegram, Discord, and so on, the X account. As always, I will put all the links down in the description as well. So all the things that I'm showing you, you can just go down there, click on the links and get there. While you're down there, feel free to subscribe to my channel because, to be honest, 95% of people watching my videos haven't subscribed. So if you're one of the persons coming back to my videos, make sure to subscribe because that helps me a lot. Now, let's go. If you are eligible for the airdrop, and you can check this here through airdrop.berachain.com, then you can here check your wallet address. You can just enter it here. You don't have to connect your wallet. And what you can also do after you entered your wallet, you can connect your socials. If you wrote about X, or if you had YAPs or accumulated YAPs corresponding to Berachain, then you might get an airdrop. So worth connecting here. A small reminder, I have the video on Kaito and YAPs. There's another one coming out soon. So yeah, as I said, subscribe to my channel. Now let's go back. What you want to do to get started. You need to add Berachain as a blockchain to your wallet. It doesn't matter if it's Rabby, MetaMask, Phantom, whatever. Where you want to go is to the block explorer. In this case, it's berascan.com. If you followed my other tutorials, then you know how to do this. You go to the block explorer. In this case, you scroll down and all the way down to the left, you click on Add Berachain. A pop-up opens up. And just like that, Berachain is added to your wallet without needing to type in the RPC info or anything like that. Okay, so now we got the chain there. That's great. Now that you've added Berachain to your wallet, you might want to know how to bridge tokens to Berachain. And this here is the official bridge. You can choose the network that you want to bridge from. Ethereum mainnet is set as default, but you can also use a base, for example. And then you can, if you have ETH on base, for example, you can choose ETH or USDC that transfers to USDC.E and so on. So this is how you bridge funds. And since you need BERA to pay for transaction costs on the chain, you will probably need some gas on destination if you didn't get any tokens with the airdrop. And you can do this by clicking here and then, for example, 0.1 BERA, for example, you can see how much that costs. You can also say, I want 3 BERA. This is the maximum amount that you can get. And then you will get your funds transferred, for example, 50 USDC, and also the 3 BERA. So you have gas fees on Berachain. Other bridges such as Stargate or Jumper Exchange now have BERA included, so you can also use those. So this is how you bridge funds. Now that you have funds on Berachain, you can start exploring the Berachain ecosystem. This here is the BERA hub for everything proof of liquidity. And if we click here, we can swap tokens. You can swap BERA to Honey, but you also have other options. For example, if we bridged USDC over, then we got the USDC.E. We can then swap this to Honey, which is the stable coin. This should result in almost the same amount. You get how to swap. There's also other DEXs on Berachain like Oogabooga, all nice names. You can start exploring those different ones. We also have Beradrome, which you can see here. So there's lots of DEXs. I will put all those links down in the description. I would have loved to show you the ecosystem page, which is ecosystem.berachain.com, but sadly, while recording this, it's not up. Still, you can see all the different projects on Berachain on this ecosystem page, even though I can't show it to you right now. This was the DEXs. You can explore other projects on Berachain on the ecosystem page if it's not down like right now. The last thing, if you're into NFTs, then Magic Eden is your place to go. In this case, Berachain partnered with Magic Eden. They have been added on launch day. This is the start page. If you click here on the symbol, the bear with the chain, then you can see all the Berachain NFTs. You can also mint the Emmy on Berachain. I showed you this in the abstract video. Magic Eden always does this OpenEdition mint when a new chain gets added to Magic Eden. So this won't probably be worth anything, but it's a nice collectible and shows that you have been there from the start of Berachain. And that's about all you need to know to get started on Berachain. Of course, there's a lot of projects, platforms, and NFT projects out on Berachain, but this video just focus on giving you a step-by-step guide on how to get started on Berachain. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then send this video to your friends, leave a like, and see you in the next video.